in the L.A. Times yesterday that I was eager to get to, but events relegated this to the bottom of the stack. It's a Los Angeles Times story by Andrea Chang. And it's the kind of story that I love because it illustrates Ms. Chang here, I'm sure a fully accredited member of the state-controlled drive-by media, being off message. What have we heard throughout this tax cut, tax rate debate? We've heard that the rich already have enough money. They have more than they need, and they're not asking for tax cuts. And furthermore, we have heard that tax cuts for the rich are not going to stimulate the economy because the rich are already spending. They're not going to spend any more than they already are, regardless if they get a tax cut. So what we need unemployment benefit extension. That's the kind of economic activity that will really stimulate our economy. Unemployment benefits, extending them, yes, and tax cuts for the middle class, because those people, they really need the money. And when they get the money, they'll spend it immediately, and that'll cause massive economic activity. Luxury shoppers are making a comeback, writes Ms. Chang. She's not getting the message. Wait till you hear the details of this. Back to Andrea Chang, Los Angeles Times. Luxury shoppers are making a comeback. High-end retailers are reporting renewed fervor for handbags, shoes, jewelry, and other indulgences at full price. That's an encouraging sign for the overall economy. Andrea, don't you know anything? The rich are always buying. That's why tax cuts to the rich won't boost the economy. If you listen to the liberals, if you listen to Obama, the rich are always spending. To give them any more money, let them keep more of what they earn, that's not a stimulus to the economy because they're always spending. And yet, we've had these stories throughout this recession. Even the rich have dialed it back. The rich are no longer spending in their luxury stores, and this is creating economic problems. We've had those stories throughout, and all of a sudden tax cuts are on the table again, or extending tax rates. And we can't cut taxes for the rich. That doesn't do anything. They don't need any more money. They're always spending. They spend what they've got. They don't need any more. And yet Andrea Chang, I don't know how long she's going to have a job because she has inadvertently contradicted one of the storylines, one of the templates here of the left in the media, and that is that the rich are always spending. Picking up a gift at Tiffany & Company can easily set you back a month's rent, but here it is on a Wednesday afternoon. More than 24 customers are packed around the jewelry cases at the South Coast Plaza store, eyeing $8,000 watches, $5,000 diamond earrings. There's another crowd gathered at the Louis Vuitton boutique nearby, where popular handbags like the $690 Speedy 30 are sold out. Over at Christian well, I'm sure you women know how to pronounce this. Christian, Louboutin. Dawn, how do you pronounce that? Come on, you know how it's pronounced. Don't sit there and pretend you don't know how this is pronounced. It's a female bag. Okay, Christian Louboutin. I'll just say it as it looks. It's Louboutin. I have no clue. Anyway, they're walking out with a pair of black leather pumps for their daughter, $630. People are sick of saving. It's not fun, said Cindy Novotny, who owns a consulting firm with her husband, after snapping shut their designer wallets during the recession. Whoa, that's not true. They didn't. The rich spend all the time. Obama says so. All the Democrats say so. They spend all the time. What's this? After snapping shut their designer wallets during the recession, luxury shoppers are making a big comeback. And then she says she's really blowing it for these people. That's an encouraging sign for the overall economy because affluent shoppers wield outsized spending power. Oh, no. No, folks, that can't be. Oh, no, and then look at this. Was she really blowing holes in the whole Democrat Party? The richest 20% of households account for nearly 40% of total consumer spending in the U.S. Well, we can't give them a tax cut because they don't need it. They've already never stopped spending. They spend all the time. They're not going to add any stimulus to our economic activity. The rich aren't going to. No, we need to get that money in the form of unemployment checks. That's the real stimulus. That's worth $2 for every dollar we spend. That's what Pelosi says. That's what Reid says. That's what Obama says. And now the LA Times, the richest 20% of households account for nearly 40% of total consumer spending. Why, if that's true, shouldn't the rich be the focus of tax cuts? Shouldn't we be looking at putting even more money in their hands? Because not only do they spend on retail items at full price, it says here, they also hire people who work at their businesses. But no, we can't do that because the rich don't need any money. I mean, they're spending all the time. You're not going to help anybody give the rich any more money. No. We need to put that money in the hands of the poor. That's who drive this economy. We need to put that money in the hands of the unemployed. That's what drive this economy. We need to put money in the hands of people who aren't doing anything and watching soap operas. That's what we need to do. That's what's going to drive this economy. Any bets on how long Andrea Chang at the LA Times has a job? Because luxury shoppers are recovering faster than other people, it has led to a tale of two consumers, said Doug Hart, a partner in the retail and consumer product practice at BDO. Luxury shoppers are recovering faster than other people. Once again, folks, you and I know this. I'm over the top here, once again, to poke a hole in another giant myth, a giant lie perpetrated by the left in this country and all of their associates, the media, the Democrat Party, what have you.